This insane NFL offseason only continues to get crazier as now, literally out of nowhere, no one saw this coming, no one expected this. This morning, it was reported Tyreek Hill, he couldn't figure out a contract with the Chiefs, he could maybe be on the move. Fast forward a couple hours, boom, he's a Miami Dolphin. Just like that, it came down to the wire. It was the Jets or the Dolphins, two AFC East teams. I don't know why Hill would maybe want to go there. Jets make sense, they have a lot of cap room. Dolphins, of course, they want to pair Jalen Waddle with another guy, see if they can get Tua a little bit more help, and Tyreek Hill's that guy. He ultimately got to choose. He decided on the Miami Dolphins, and for the Chiefs, they got a really good haul in return. They got a first-round pick this year, which is the 29th overall pick. Again, not super valuable, but it is still a first-round pick. They also get a second-round pick this year, a fourth-round pick this year, and a fourth and a sixth next year. So a very, very good haul for Tyreek Hill, as you'd probably expect. He's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Plus, he gets a huge 4-year, $120 million extension, which is $72.2 million guaranteed. So this is a very kind of out of nowhere, out of the blue trade that I don't think anybody really saw coming. No one's been talking about Tyreek Hill. No one expected Tyreek Hill to potentially be on the move this offseason. And then this morning, just it starts coming out like maybe he is going to go. And for the Chiefs, luckily for them, they did just sign Juju Smith-Schuster. He's coming in. That's a huge get. Plus, I think Marquez Valdez-Scantling is going for a tryout today for the Chiefs. That's another guy that you're potentially going to bring in. Now, of course, MVS and Juju Smith-Schuster, they're not Tyreek Hill per se, but the Dolphins' intentions here are very clear, and I actually love this move for Miami. You are going all in on Tua now. You have Mike McDaniel, brand new head coach coming in, and his plan is to try to develop and work around Tua, and with that, you need to get him weapons. You need to make sure he has better O-line. You need to make sure that you're putting everything in the right spots so he can develop. Jalen Waddle, he had a good season last year. He was pretty good. He was one of my favorite rookies looking back. He was fantastic, but of course, you still have a lot to go. Mike Gesicki's still on that offense, of course, and I think Tyreek Hill is now going to be that number one, and I think he's a guy that will mesh really well with Jalen Waddle, and it's going to put Tua in a really good position to succeed. Looking at it from a Chiefs perspective, I don't think this actually hurts them that bad in the grand scheme of things. Of course, Tyreek Hill is a fantastic threat, but at the end of the day, you still do have Patrick Mahomes. You have Clyde Edwards-Helaire as your running back. You have Travis Kelce. You still have Juju Smith-Schuster. I think you're going to be fine in the long run. Of course, now you have a lot of extra money that you can use elsewhere. You're already paying Patrick Mahomes a ton of money. You have to figure out a lot of other contracts soon, and so I think this maybe be the right move for both. Looking at the actual trade details, it's going to be hard to say who really won this trade. I mean, the Dolphins did give up a lot to get Tyreek Hill, but at the same time, I feel like it was a necessary move. It was a necessary amount for Tyreek Hill, but 6 picks is a lot for one player. Of course, it's only one first, so it doesn't hurt that bad, but you still give up another second with it. It was a huge package for Tyreek Hill, but probably a warranted package. There's been so much talk of how bolstered the AFC West has gotten this offseason, and so it's kind of funny to see somebody actually get traded away from the AFC West. So now one of those teams does get a little weaker, and it's going to be a dogfight now. Now the Chiefs are going into the AFC West without Tyreek Hill, and they're still going to have to go up against some really good teams like Russell Wilson's Broncos, Derek Carr's Raiders, which of course now have Devontae Adams and Justin Herbert alone, and him with the Chargers. So it's going to be a dogfight in the AFC West. And when we look at the Chargers and the Raiders and the Broncos, those are 3 teams that clearly got much better this offseason. And for the Chiefs, I think now you can't really say that. It feels like the Chiefs have gotten worse. Meanwhile, the Miami Dolphins, they're really working towards their future, and they're putting Tua in the perfect place to succeed and truly find out if he's the guy. Tyreek Hill to Miami. It's crazy. It's out of nowhere, but it's a good move for Miami and Kansas City.